Hey guys, Marcus here at Mooloolaba Music, and today I'm joined by our very good friend Joe. Joe is a professional musician and he is visiting us from Sydney at the moment. How you going, Joe?
Mate, I'm extremely well because you guys will let me play the true hybrid.
All right. Yeah, and there we go. Now he's led straight into what we're looking at today. So, as you can see, we're both holding a couple of Cole Clark guitars here. And some of you might have seen the true hybrids and what Cole Clark's doing for all these great gigging musicians like Joe, where they're putting these electronics in here, making a very versatile instrument. Joe, what are your thoughts straight up? What do you think?
Mate, I absolutely love this thing. You know, you play it acoustically, it sounds gorgeous, and you can switch it up into electric, which we'll do in a sec.
We'll do. So if you know Cole Clark's, you know they're an Australian company. They're using a lot of Australian timbers. The one I'm holding in my hand here, this is the TL Thin Line Angel with a humbucker. So this is all Blackwood. So solid Blackwood top, back, and sides, and the thin line body. The one Joe is holding here, it's the same timbers. So again, we're using Australian Blackwood top, back, and sides, but this is the true hybrid. And as you can see, the face of it looks completely different. So it's kind of arty, very sort of nouveau. It's got a great look to it. I think when they first arrived on the scene here, we had a few customers that come in and just go, oh, right. And
That's a new look.
Yeah, it's a new look. I was asking Joe what he thought about it before, and he said that.
Yeah, I was taken back by the way it looked.
Yeah. So, but what it really is about is about the sound. Mm-hmm. So we heard a little bit of that acoustic. Strum a few more chords for us again. It's still got the same Cole Clark pickup in there. So we have a lot going on underneath the hood. So we've got a piezo pickup under the saddle. We have a microphone in there as well that you can blend in. And you also have a face sensor. So you can blend between that face sensor and the under saddle piezo pickup. Find that middle ground that you like, that sounds and works for you and in the song that you're playing, whether you're a finger picker or a strummer. And then you can also blend in that microphone. I can see, Joe, where have you got up here? We've got it set, so we're going the bridge, mostly bridge pickup, and then we've got the microphone set on about 50% to bring some of that sort of natural airiness into it. Mm-hmm. Of course, you've still got your 3-band EQ on there. And then, Joe, what's on the front?
What's on the front here? We got these awesome pickups. So the thing with this guitar is that it uses these bronze phosphor strings.
Yep.
Bronze phosphor strings. Tripping over myself here, a bit too excited.
Yeah.
And the cool thing about that is the magnetic pickups, they pick up the nickel core in these strings. So guitars like this in the past, it was sort of a difficult thing. Like the first 4 strings didn't really ring out as well as they will with this guitar. These strings, always nice and loud, but the first 4 didn't. I'll switch it over into electric.
Yeah, do it.
To electric mode so you guys can hear that. So it's just all beautiful.
Nice and balanced.
Just how you want it to be.
Yeah. But different magnets are used to create different sounds. So you've probably heard of things like ceramic magnets in pickups, and Alnico 2s and Alnico 5 magnets and so forth. And what Cole Clark have done is they've developed, working out that some of these strings, that, as Joe was saying, they've got the bronze wrap around the nickel. It's a little harder for those magnets to pick it up compared to the plain strings. So what he's saying exactly right there, they've adjusted it so you've got different magnets on the low 4 strings that you do on the high 2 strings, so we can get an even balance. So whether using some of the single coils or as in this guitar's got the humbucker as well, they've done that across all those pickups. So it's not just, we'll just slap in some electric pickups and away we go. They've actually developed completely new pickups for this guitar to work with acoustic strings, because you want to retain that acoustic sound when you flick back to your acoustic pickups. Mm-hmm. So let's have a little listen to some of the electric sounds that you can get out of this.
So yeah, that's just on the front pickup there.
Yeah, it's great.
It'd be beautiful. Flick it to the back, give that humbucker a little listen.
Bit of growl. Of course, with that little three-way toggle switch down there, we can select both at the same time. Is that correct?
Yes.
So let's have a listen. Just electric and acoustic going together.
Sort of blend them. That's really good if you're playing a pub gig and it's getting super loud. You can
Absolutely.
just flick it into there when you're playing and booyah.
So you do a lot of gigs like solo?
Yeah, a ton. Yeah.
Yeah, so having something like this for you going, okay, yeah, there's a song where like, yeah, I want to play an acoustic, another song I want to play electric, and then you've probably got a song where you're going, it'd be great to be able to do an electric part for a breakdown
Absolutely.
or a bridge or even the intro, but then the rest is, acoustic, then you can blend the two. So is this the kind of tool that you would go, that's a lot more handy than having not just two guitars, but just having one guitar that doesn't have a lot of versatility?
Yeah, totally. Like it's so much better. This is like the working man's guitar for gigging. I couldn't believe it. The biggest thing for me when I'm gigging is maybe I'll loop a chord progression when it's sort of acoustic, and I want to do a solo, and it's not really singing out over those chords, which is super annoying.
So you use loopers live?
I do.
What a fantastic thing to use like with a looper, actually.
this would
Exactly
just be
what you're just
insane.
saying. Laying down a progression on acoustic, adding some prettiness with the electric, or
You can, like they would just, the solo would ring out insanely good if you had one of these.
yeah. So fantastic guitars. So Cole Clark have really developed something, and brought something to the market that I think is a very versatile instrument. And as you're pointing out in this one, so we've got so many pickup options in it because we've got the humbucker, the two single coils, then you've got the under saddle piezo pickup, you've got the face sensor, and you've got a microphone in there. So there's a lot you can do. And then of course, if you're doing like what Joe's doing, you pop that into a looper, like you got an orchestra of guitars happening and it's just you. Fantastic
100%.
guitars. Yeah, absolutely.
And if that's not the pickup configuration you like, this also comes with 3 single coils.
That's right. Yeah.
Comes with 2 humbuckers.
2 humbuckers, yeah.
You can sort of mix and match and do it all.
Yeah, we've sold a whole stack of these here at the shop. I think the HSS humbucker 2 singles is pretty most popular.
Yeah.
But I've sold into a few sort of jazz guys. They liked the 2 humbucker version, and it's seeing them try them out here in the store was like, oh, okay, doing something different again. So great guitars. They're here in the shop at the moment. Also, as saying, we've got the thin line here with the humbucker. So lots of different options. So come into the store, and if you've got one of these, let us know what you think of it in the comments below, or just let us know your thoughts on these anyway. Joe, thank you so much for joining us. Can you play us a little song as we exit out?
Absolutely, I can, mate. Just play some more nice tunes.